There's some sort of information that you may come across online, okay, for you guys as a collective. Remember, this is a collective read, so as always, take what resonates and leave the rest. But yeah, what I'm getting is, yeah, there's some sort of information that will come through online, most likely through socials in some way, shape, or form. But either way, it'll be online somehow, maybe through an email notification or something. Anything that comes through online, it's a significant piece of information that you'll see. But what you'll do is that you'll recognize that it's actually not true. Okay, it's kind of that gossipy energy coming through. There's something behind it that's not quite right. Okay, but you pick up on that. You'll pick up on that, and you'll recognize that whatever is being said, done around this information, it's just not quite right. It's not true, and how you handle that will actually impact on you and your future, but actually in a really, really positive way because you've learned the lessons, okay? You've learned the lessons that you've needed to learn through your situation, and now you've recognized, what's true and what isn't basically around it. So, whatever comes through, take note because what you'll do is, and how you react to it or not react to it, you may choose to let it go altogether, which is actually, as I said, that will be the call. Whatever comes through, just ignore it. Don't respond, don't react. If you react to it, it may impact on you in the negative. So let it go. But you'll know it. That's what I'm getting with this. So we'll see what comes out around that. Yeah, it's a lesson that you've already learned, so you know how to handle it. You will know how to deal with it, and then you'll be able to just keep moving forward, doing your thing, and you are heading towards this really beautiful, abundant time in your life. Okay, so this is just something that may come out. There is an element of truth to it as well. Yes, there's more about it being kind of fake and gossipy and stuff, but the truth is that you'll recognize that okay, this person, this situation is what I thought. Okay, you may have had an inkling about someone or some people or a situation where you've thought maybe they were of a certain personality or how they behave is not quite right, and they're basically going to prove this to you by sending through this information that they'll show who they truly are to you. You'll recognize it, and you won't, don't deal with it. Don't, just ignore it. Don't do anything with it, and move forward. Keep going. You're doing a good job with yourself and how you treat yourself, and it's leading towards a really good opportunity, that abundance that you've been looking for. It's really, really good because even though this information isn't great, you'll just already know how to handle it. So we'll see what else comes out around that. Yeah, it's sort of almost like a little bit of a test energy coming forward from the universe. Like you might be getting tested a little bit on how you choose to handle this information when it comes forward. But as always, as I always say, pay attention to your intuition and what your instincts are telling you. Okay, that'll be really important. But you've already got an idea about this situation or about this person and how they behave. Like you, this is basically going to be confirming what you've always thought. Okay, so we'll see what comes out. Yeah, this might be around someone that you have been ghosting or they've ghosted you. Someone that you've blocked, definitely. Someone that you've lost connection with. They may want to come forward with some kind of compromise, meet you in the middle around something. But what they tell you may not be completely true, but you'll pick up on that. They are going to want to come forward and make some kind of compromise with you, okay? They're going to want to meet you in the middle around this situation, whatever it is. whether it is to do with love, friendship. It could be either one of those two. I'm not really getting it so much around, work or career, but someone that you once were close with, someone that you're now not in no contact with, you've blocked them, you've been ghosting them, they've been ghosting you, that kind of a thing, but they're trying to come forward now and want to meet you halfway with something. And you'll kind of already recognize that whatever they tell you is not quite right. And what you've thought about them and how they've coming forward now is what you've thought, and you know that you're right. You've got confirmation. Having said that, this is a soulmate connection, okay? Now, with soulmates, it's really important to know that soulmates, yes, they can be in a romantic setting and really beautiful, loving, caring sort of people. Soulmates, soul ties can also be the opposite. They are brought into your life to teach lessons that you need to learn. Okay, that kind of very strong Saturn energy, how you treat yourself, for example, when a not so great person energy comes in. Okay, everyone that you meet that has a significant impact on your life, whether it's good or bad, that they're a soul tie, they're a soulmate. Okay, so just take note of that. This is someone that you do have a soul connection with. But you've learned that lesson around this person about who they really truly are. But now they are going to come back and want to try and make a compromise with you, okay, around whatever situation this. Yeah, you'll get this confirmation. Like I said, yes, what's coming out here is pretty much what I've just been talking about. They're going to come through. You haven't heard from this person yet, but they are planning to come forward, okay? They have been watching you from afar, whether you realise it or not, okay? It is 2025. It is possible to sort of still keep tabs on people, even if you try and block them and things like that. But they do want to actually come forward. They have been thinking about getting in contact with you. They've been deleting messages and then rewriting them, that sort of thing. But like I said, you will get confirmation of what you've been thinking about this person or situation in the first place. Okay, you will see the evidence, you will see it for yourself, that what you thought was true. Okay, this is about a karmic lesson of some kind that you've actually already learned, but this is, like I said, there's a bit of a test energy around this, where might be getting a bit tested to see if just how much you've learned. Okay, it may be to do with a third party situation of some kind, whether that is to do with family, other friends getting in the way, family getting in the way. It could be in a romantic setting, but whatever's coming through, whatever they want to try and compromise with you, whatever they want to try and meet you halfway on, whatever they say, however they say it, this will be that proof. This will be that confirmation of what you've thought about all along. Okay, it will be that kind of confirmation, and then you'll be able to keep moving forward in the direction that you know is right for you. Okay, you're doing the right thing for yourself, you know it. You've done the right thing by sort of blocking this person, cutting ties with them, but for whatever reason they want back in, and it's not the best energy that's coming through. Yeah, if you were to allow this person, these people, this situation reoccur in your life, it'll just create anxiety, worry, stress that you don't need. Okay, and you know it. That's the whole thing. You actually know that if you were to let this person, situation, people back in, it would create this, and you don't want that anymore. It'll just create more confusion. What they may want to say, or part of what they have to say, is that they need you. There's a sense of manipulation around this, where they may actually say, oh, look, I really need you. I need you in my life. I don't want to run anymore. I'm putting all my cards out on the table, so to speak. It's that kind of an energy, but it is definitely someone making a return in your life in whatever capacity that is, okay? Like I said, it does seem to be more around friendship or a love situation. Someone that you've been really close with in the past, someone that you had a strong connection with. Like I said, you are soul tied to this person, and like I said, this is a karmic connection, okay? And they want to make a comeback. They want to let you back into their world. They want to win you over in some way, um, but you kind of already know that it's not going to work, and that's the whole thing about this energy. They may try and sort of smooth talk you a little bit, and like that whole say what you want to hear kind of energy, but underneath all of that it's just not true. Okay, it's not real. There's this kind of gossipy energy, like I said, around it as well. So you just want to keep moving forward. You don't want to have to deal with this, but they do expect a bit of a test. This does feel like a bit of a test from the universe to see if you have fully learned the lesson. I do feel like you have learned the lesson. That's the energy that's coming through. But the universe is sort of like, well, let's just double check that. It's just that before you can move forward towards this beautiful energy that is coming, which I'm feeling as we're talking. It's coming, it's there, but there is this little, the universe does often kind of put in these little tests to see how you handle them. And if you pass the test, then you move forward and keep going on. If you don't, if you get caught up in all of this again, then that karmic wheel goes back around again, and you sort of go back to whatever happened between you, and you go through that same sort of situation on repeat until you've learned the lesson fully. What I'm getting is that you probably will pass the test, but just know that you are getting tested a bit right now, okay? So we'll see what else comes through. Yeah, it is an interesting thing about soulmates. When people use that term, soulmates, soul tie, just remember that, like I said, anybody that comes into your world that has a significant impact on you, that impacts on you in some way, shape or form, the good or the bad, they're in there for a reason. They've come in for a reason, whether it is about learning a lesson of some kind, or they are, someone there that you need in your life, that is part of your close connections, someone that supports you and loves you and cares about you, it's both. So just remember that when people talk about soulmates. And with the energy overall, this one is a soul tie, a soulmate connection. You are still connected. The tie hasn't been fully cut yet, and what's happening here is like this test coming through, it's about cutting ties with them once and for all, okay? Because you're still karmically tied with that relationship lesson energy. You're still karmically tied, but we'll see. Yeah, overall, you're doing really well for yourself. You'll know what to do. What I'm getting is I do feel like you'll pass the test, and that you'll be able to keep moving forward, and the abundance, love, happiness, joy that you've been looking for is coming, okay? Yeah, there will be a new offer coming forward from this person, okay? And it may, that you're still healing physically, emotionally, mentally, but you're doing a great job at it, okay? But you will have to make a choice around this situation. You will have to decide. But what I'm getting is that you will make the right choice. This new offer that this person comes in with you already know that it will create more heartbreak and hurt and anxiety. Like I said, with the Knight of Voices and the Three of Voices, this is the Knight of Swords and the Three of Swords together. So they are definitely determined to come rushing in and, you know, make some kind of a compromise with you, meet you halfway with things, but you already know that it'll just create more heartbreak, more hurt, more anxiety, like I said, with this other energy here. You already kind of know that it's not going to be good for you if you, you know, agree to this compromise. If you let this person situation back in, you will have to make a choice here with the energy of the Lovers. May have to do with Gemini, doesn't have to, but there is a lot of air energy coming through with this as well. So Gemini, Aquarius or Libra, as I said, doesn't have to be specific to their sun sign, could be placement elsewhere in their chart. But the Lovers is about making choice. So it will be that fork in the road kind of a scenario where, but you'll know, you'll already know, like I said, you already get that proof that this person is basically talking kind of crap. This person, you already know this situation, these people, whatever's going on in your world, you'll already know that it's kind of crappy, it's not true, and you'll see the evidence of that, okay? You'll recognize that it's not right for you, that what they're telling you is just to kind of win you back in for whatever their own agenda is, okay? Yeah, you'll keep those boundaries up. You'll definitely keep those boundaries up. With the Nine of Inspiration here, you know, you will be guarded around this, and rightly so is what I'm getting. It's the right thing to do in this scenario. Sometimes with this energy, this is the Nine of Wands energy, it can be that you're too guarded, too closed off, but in this scenario, it's very much that you're doing the right thing here. Maintain those boundaries at all times. You know, make sure that you don't let this energy back in, because you've done so much good positive work for yourself. And, you know, if you stay strong and keep your courage and all of that sort of thing, you're heading towards this new beginning. With the Ace of Materials, the Ace of Pentacles here, you've got this brand new beginning right in front of you that you can then move forward on, okay? Yes, it might be a little bit confusing for you, okay? Because what they have to say may pique your interest a little bit. With the Seven of Emotions, this is the Seven of Cups. So you'll have those choices, like I said. There might be a little bit of confusion. It might even already cause you a bit of anxiety with this, because what they're saying, they're sweet talking you a little bit. So it is piquing your interest, but if you do stay strong and maintain those boundaries, you're heading towards this brand new beginning here. This really beautiful, solid, committed, fresh start basically towards you. And it's a really beautiful energy. You just need to stay strong during this time, okay? Things are definitely balancing out here with the energy of Justice. You know, that karmic energy. Again, it might have to do with Libran energy as well, okay? We've got really strong Gemini and Libra coming through. That air energy, okay? The wishes will come true for you, okay? Things are definitely going to fall into place for you once you kind of get through this little test, okay? Yeah, you might still have your worries and doubts about this, but with the energy of the Star here, you know, this is that, you know, you're still healing and continue to heal in all aspects, physically, emotionally, mentally, all of it. But this is also a sign of that wish coming true, that wish fulfillment, okay? But yeah, you are still a bit worried with this energy coming forward, okay? With the Nine of Voices, try not to get too caught up in your own mind around this. Stay strong, okay? With the energy of Queen of Inspiration, the Queen of Wands here, you are this beautiful, very attractive, loving, caring energy, okay? You've got it going on, right? You've got it going on for yourself, and just believe that. Believe in yourself a bit more with this as well. Like, just know that if you stay strong and you keep doing what you've been doing for yourselves, the world is your oyster here. You're heading towards this really beautiful new beginning, this new offer coming through, something that's really, you know, beautiful across the board. It's long term, it's committed. There is this length of commitment here, tangible in the material world as well. It's bringing forward this abundance, whatever your situation is, it's this, you're heading towards that, but you will need to stay strong, okay? So we'll just see what messages, what advice that the guides have for you as a collective. Oh yeah, stay strong. Stay strong with this energy, this person or people or whatever's going on in your situation. Because you know what the truth is, really, and you just don't want them to sweet talk you into going back. You don't want to take that step backwards. You need to keep moving forward. But I think you will. I think you will pass the test. I think you are strong enough. You may have a few doubts within yourself, a few worries about it, but I think you will get past that, okay? Yeah, it is about letting go and stay focused on your situation, okay? Very much so. With these energies here, this is very much about just let it go. Like I said at the beginning, just ignore whatever comes through to begin with, okay? Whatever comes through online, just ignore it. Don't even engage. Don't respond in any way. Just let it go and move forward, okay? This is the ending of this cycle. Like I said, this is part of a bit of a test. And as I said as well, stay focused, okay? Keep persevering with what you've been doing. Keep focusing on you and what your plans are, and just keep moving forward, okay? You are on the right track. You are heading towards this new beginning, this new cycle, this new offer coming through, one that is very long-term committed, really beautiful, new beginning coming through there. So you are definitely on the right track. Know that you are, believe that you are, and just remember to keep practicing gratitude, okay? That'll be really important, okay? That's always important in every day to day. Just remember, be grateful for what you already have, the people that are already in your life that you know and love and trust. You are supported with everything that you've been doing. You're on the right track. Keep moving forward. Don't let this little bump in the road get in the way. Whatever comes through, just ignore it and keep going, okay? All right, that's all I have. Thanks so much for watching. If you would like to book a private reading, the information is in the description of the video. Please like, share, subscribe. Definitely like, share, subscribe if you're looking for more videos, and hit the notification button to remind you when new things come through. Okay, take care, and I'll speak to you all in the next one.